Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring a card holder box. You might not know this, but I have a playlist for card holder boxes, and I have done a card holder box the very first Friday of every year that I've ever been a demonstrator. So there's quite a few in that playlist. So if you're looking, and they're all different, so if you're looking for a card holder box, you can always look there. So I have left this little label out just in case. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use this for a gift and stuff 5 cards in there, or if I'm just going to use this on my shelf. If I did that, I could probably put the label here, or you know what, if I didn't use the ribbon, I could stack them. So I could put the label here and keep all my cards organized in that manner. So you could do 2 from here, or you could just do happy birthday, thank you, you know, that sort of thing. Keep yourself organized. So this is the card holder box that I'm going to share with you today. I have 8.5 by 11-inch cardstock here. On the short side, I'm going to score at 1, 2, 6.5, and 7.5. Flipping it round to the long side, I'm going to score at 2, 3, 9, and 10. We're going to fold and burnish all of our score lines. I have my bone folder here. I'm using Misty Moonlight for this one because I've chosen to use a new designer series paper that we can get out of the new catalog. It's very exciting. Okay. You can see I'm going to cut up on these squares here. I'm going to cut 1 square away, and then I'm going to wedge out here and here. Now I'm going to do take out this rectangle, and I am going to wedge a little bit here and here, just for continuity. Okay, I'm doing the same for the other side. And cut this guy off. And this wedge, a little wedge here, just for continuity. Trimming this guy off, and little wedge here and a little wedge here. Okay, so now we're going to do the same on the other side, except it's just pretty much all squares. I'm going to cut those 2 squares right off, cut this square, and then angle this. Now, while we're holding on to this side, I'm just going to angle this, or, you know, give a little bit of an angled trim just to this part here. All right, turning it around, cutting off these 2 squares with a little wedge, and cutting this, this, little wedge here, here, and a little wedge here and here. Okie dokie, so that's what you should have. I'm going to go in with my Stampin' Seal Plus. I'm going to put some adhesive on the tabs for one. I'm also going to put adhesive here and here. Now I'm going to carefully flip it over. I'm going to put adhesive here and here and on this third one. Just one little strip like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. So now we are going to put this little tab up to the corresponding area. So it is the scored edge up against the free edge. So again, the scored edge up against the free edge. Scored edge up against the free edge. Same here. Just going to redo that. I didn't like it. Okay, so now you have these three sides. So because there is tabs here, I'm going to close this one down first. Tabs down here, so this one down second, and then this one down third. Oops. So you can see this little piece was bugging me. So I'm just going to take a trim, take that off. Okay. That looks great. So all we have to do here is plunk the front down, making sure that it's where we want it to go, and we'll just press the sides up. That was a super easy one. Okay, I have a piece of basic white that is size 1 7/8 by 4 3/8. I have some designer series paper that's 1 3/4 by 4 1/4, and that happens to come from a paper called Heart and Home. Delightful. And it has a lot of wood grain on the back, so if you wanted to have fun with the wood grain, you could. I'm going to use the, I don't know, it reminds me of wallpaper. Fancy wallpaper in a fancy hotel. It is also a beautiful color of blue, which I love. And then if you wanted to, like I said, you could put the paper, so it's going to go like that, right? So you could put a piece of designer series paper in like that, but I'm going to use the opposite side because it has a fun wood feel to it. So I like that. I'm going to do that first. And this piece is sized 4 1/4 by 5 3/4, and it's totally optional, you guys. You don't have to. You know, like there's going to be cards covering that, so not a big deal. I think I'll go this way. And I did take out some new denim trim. Perfect. All right, I found the ribbon. I accused the cats of stealing it. So cute. Look at that little bow. All right, so with some ribbon scissors, I am trimming off my edges here. Huzzah! I have the same little label. I don't know, I have sort of like a little bucket full of labels. I think this one might have been from the many messages, not sure. And, you know, I'm just going to tuck it in there because who knows what I'm going to use that for. So I'm just not going to go to from or stamp anything on it. And you can see all the supplies I used today listed below in the video see more section or in the supplies section of my blog. Those fast links will take you to my Canadian online store, and I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. So thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.